Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I'm John.
And I'm Ed.
And I'm Kyle.
And today, Kyle is going to bring us what I'm hoping turns into as big of a hit as his last episode.
Yeah.
I hope that was a hit.
It was.
I don't know if it was like
a lot of
ear
people,
torture. Or...
A lot of people really liked the slam poetry.
I've heard a lot of good things.
Except for John's dad. He said there was too many F-bombs.
Well, good news, John's dad.
He doesn't believe that John's dad exists.
No, I said he's a you said he's a cryptid because I always hear about him, and like he messaged me and when my kid was in the hospital, or wife was in the hospital, and I just think it's like all a setup. I know you have a father. I'm not disputing that fact. But it's just like we talk about him. He's a large part of this podcast.
I am the second coming.
And I haven't met this man yet. I ought to meet him.
Oh, man.
I hear good things about you, John's dad.
What was I going to... I had something I wanted to pull up. Oh, the comment. Actually, we had a comment on your episode here on Spotify. So I always like to do a shout out when we get a comment.
You do need to move your microphone a little bit closer to your face.
Oh, is this closer?
Yes.
You know what we should devise is like a device that wraps around the mic so it like never strays from his face.
They make a little loop thing that goes around.
It's like a lanyard for Evan.
And it attaches to your microphone.
I have like a lanyard for Evan, like a Bubba.
Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to Chelsea, who commented, "Can we please have a slam poem about all future cryptids covered?"
All right. Yes. The answer is yes. But not till the end of the episode. You got to stick around.
Housekeeping.
Want me fluff your pillows?
We are on all of the socials. Facebook, TikTok, obviously, because that's what we're on right now.
We're TikToking on the Chinese spy app.
Evan never updates our X account.
Yeah.
Hashtag sorry, John's dad.
I gave the reins of the Facebook to Kyle. So any of the crazy stuff that gets posted there,
blame it on me.
It's probably Kyle.
Yeah. Usually if it's a little off the wall,
it happens.
Yeah. So don't always blame John. So don't put that evil on John. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, it's usually you. But you can find our link tree in the show notes, per usual.
There will be no LinkedIn link in the link tree.
Kyle deleted his Grindr account. Evan is still on Feet Finder since we cannot ask TikTok for feet anymore. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you want to get into the good stuff?
Oh yeah,
let's do it.
Give me a hell yeah! What?
We are drinking Moosehead Canadian Lager, and I remember it tasting better from back in the day.
Me too.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been about 20 years plus.
That was a disappointment.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be better.
And we can only have you to blame for it.
We can. I got it.
What's the ABV?
ABV on Moosehead.
5%.
5%.
Really?
Yeah.
Which, speaking of 5%, Mothman Mango IPA leveled out at 5%.
Nice.
Awesome.
It'll be ready next weekend.
It looked really good.
To chill and drink. I drank some while I was bottling.
Yeah.
And it's quite good.
So what are we going to rate this thing?
I'm going to give it a solid 3.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just because I was drinking Pabst Light beforehand, and I would rather drink Pabst Light.
I had a cider before the show.
John's dad was going to give me a cider to bring, and he said, people won't think you're men if you drink a cider.
Rude.
Here is a question. Mead or cider, which one is more masculine?
Mead.
Mead. Okay, clearly because of the Vikings.
Well, no, this is the one of the mead, the cherry mead I have is 9.2%, And then the blackberry mead I made is, I think that leveled out at 11%.
Ooh.
Best mead I've ever had was Dwarf Invasion from Bee Nectar.
Dwarf.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a cherry mead with hops.
Ooh.
And it had a little dwarf with an axe that looked evil as hell.
I'm definitely going to play Dwarf Invasion by Reggie in the Full Effect at some point
Yes.
in this episode.
Oh, I'm in.
Maybe at the very end, we'll listen to Dwarf Invasion.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take the reins on
Oh,
this
boy.
one, just like you did the Facebook.
So tonight we're going to talk about World War II, the Nazis,
That's
and the
my favorite
occult,
war.
how they, dabbled in such things,
I dig
did
it.
anything come of it? All that fun stuff. So I want to start with a little story. I'm having trouble reading. These glasses are kind of bad. I gotta change them. Oh, all right. These are better. All right, now I can see better. Thank
Those
you.
are like Harry Potter glasses.
Oh, well, it's funny you said that. On December 23rd, 1944, in the final months of World War II, the mystic Grigory Rasputin oversaw an occult Nazi ritual
Sorry, John Stan.
named Project Ragnarok to awaken Ogdru Jihad and turn the tide of the war. Though nothing appeared to happen at first, a child suddenly appeared in the earth in a fireball at the ruins of the Bramovich Church, likely guided there by spirits of his half-siblings. Though his appearance was a shock to the Allied forces encamped there, they quickly realized that he did not seem dangerous. As one onlooker remarked, that half-demon looked like a little boy. Professor Trevor Brutenhold muttered, "Hellboy," inadvertently giving the child the name. What do you guys think of that one?
Hellboy was real.
No. So researching all this, that's the story of Hellboy. Researching this, I was under the assumption, Bazinga, gotcha ass. Researching this, I thought it was going to be all sexy, Hellboy stuff. Even watching Hellboy, like the story, I was like, oh, that's I knew the Germans were quite devious in many things, and back in the day, and I thought, there's a little truth to it, and then, well, it's not as sexy as Hellboy. So, gotta start with a little background. Picture this. Early 20th century Germany, reeling from World War I's humiliation. Enter the Thule Society, founded in 1918 by Rudolf von Sebadendorf, a mystic with a taste for runes and anti-Semitism. It's like
No surprise there.
Yeah. A wine connoisseur with a taste for anti-Semitism.
That could be just about any German during World War II.
Just a taste.
You
Just the tiniest of tastes.
It's like a haberdasher. with a
Just-
taste.
So Thule, Thule, that's, you see on those roof racks.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how you say that.
Yeah, I have one.
Thule. What? Oh yeah, you do. That wasn't just a book club. It blended Germanic paganism with Ariosophy, which is the racist occult philosophy cooked up by Guido von List and Jörg Lanz von Liebenfels.
It's got to be interesting when the dude's name is Jorg.
Guido
I'm
was
just impressed with how well you're saying
my-
these names.
Well, I took one. Oh, fancy that. I took one semester of German at Central Michigan. My professor was a male who preferred the company of other men,
Oh,
and he spoke that way. And he also admitted that if we spoke exactly how he did, that we would sound exactly how he did. If you get my drift, I got a D+ in German. Yeah.
Das ist gut.
Das ist nicht sehr gut. So, these cats, these crazy kooky cats, they claimed Aryans descended from godlike Hyperboreans, ancient supermen from the lost northern paradise. Now, Hitler, he joined indirectly through the German Workers' Party, which duly helped spawn into the Nazi Party in 1920. Dooley's newsletter peddled Vril, that's V-R-I-L, which is a fictional energy from Edward Bulwer Lytton's 1871 novel, The Coming Race. They saw this as a real Aryan life force. The Nazis ate it up. Vril was a fictional esoteric energy or life force conceptualized in 19th century occult fiction, which Nazi mystics and occultists romanticize as a secret Aryan power source for superweapons, psychic abilities, and racial supremacy.
Super weapons.
With a touch of racial supremacy. Heinrich Himmler, these glasses.
That guy.
Oh, these glasses. So I knew what I was talking about, Heinrich Himmler, and I was like, it'd be kind of funny to throw these bad boys on. And I saw these at a 7-Eleven. These are glasses from the show Wicked.
Yeah.
They're the Elphaba glasses, the green lady, the witch. So I was like, heck yeah. I spent $16 on
Worth it.
You gotta commit to the bit, baby. So Heinrich Himmler, SS chief, the Schutzstaffel, was obsessed. He built Wewelsburg Castle as an SS occult center with its crypt-like black sun mosaic, symbolizing hidden Nazi power. You know what that looked like, right?
Yeah, I've seen it on the Travel Channel. They did a show on it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a Nazi occult castle. I'm in.
Historians like Nicholas Goodrich Clark in The Occult Roots of Nazism trace how his Aryan Christianity twisted Teutonic myths into racial destiny. No spells were casted, but it fueled propaganda. Now this swastika, stolen from Hindu and Buddhist symbols, rebranded as an Aryan fire wheel. By 1933, when Nazis seized power, occultism was state-sanctioned delusion. What? Someone's got to change. Anyone got a 9-volt? So the watchers right now, I shouldn't put my hand like that, sorry. The watchers right now will really appreciate my glasses, I would hope. They're those round glasses for the actual listeners and whatnot. So this is about Himmler's SS sorcerers and the Ahnenerbe expeditions.
What?
Ahnenerbe.
Okay.
Ahnenerbe. What'd you think I said?
I just want to let you know the chat said settle down, Elon. When you did the hands.
Yeah. That dude has like 14 kids, man. Like,
He's
that guy. Wow.
He's like the original Tismanot.
that would be so awesome if Elon watched our show.
I haven't heard much about him.
I haven't either in some time.
Should I Google what
Elon's
Elon's up to right now?
No.
We got to meet Heinrich Himmler first.
We have to meet Himmler.
We have to meet Heinrich Himmler, the bespectacled bureaucrat who dreamed of wizardry. This racist cock enjoyer loved wizardry so much his glasses mirrored Harry Potter's own. Uden Berniosa. In 1935, he founded the Ahnenerbe Ancestral Heritage, a think tank masquerading as archaeology, but hunting occult artifacts instead.
Oh.
This is a great sentence. Otto Rahn, a homosexual night-obsessed explorer, I mean, who's not?
Who's not?
Otto Rahn, who is a homosexual night-obsessed explorer, led quests for the Holy Grail and France's Cathar runes, believing it held Templar secrets for the Nazi party.
This is why they have the Nazis in the Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah,
That just clicked.
because they were all like searching for different artifacts. And,
yeah.
John's dad wanted me to tell you that you're wrong.
What?
About
I'm wrong about what?
You just said you're wrong.
Moosehead. He's talking about Moosehead.
Oh, probably. I don't know.
Maybe.
He frequently tells me I'm wrong. This has not changed our
Okay.
entire life.
So wait, we're talking about this homosexual night-obsessed explorer.
I'm also kidding. He's not even watching right now.
Ah.
He texted me and said, just tell Evan that he's wrong.
Burn.
Oh.
Otto Rahn's book, Crusade Against the Grail, he romanticized it as an Aryan talisman. Himmler sent him to Mont Ségur in 1937, which was a real dig. But the real dig was proof of Aryan superiority. What they did was then go to Tibet. Those were expeditions from 1938 to 1939, led by Ernest Schaefer. Why Tibet?
Yeah. Why?
Nazis thought it was the Aryan homeland, cradle of swastika worshipping supermen.
Wow.
Schaefer's team measured skulls, filmed rituals, and smuggled relics, claiming Thule-like origins.
Nothing like some good skull measuring and dabbling in
Skullduggery.
It's like, what do you do on a Saturday night? I measure skulls and dabble in anti-Semitism.
But just a taste. Just a taste of just
putting my toes
just
in the
a
water
touch.
there.
Just a turch. Jeez. A skosh. A skosh of anti. Oh, man.
Everybody knows you can't go full anti-Semite.
Gee. So, fact. These fools collected 18,000 photographic plates and artifacts. They're now in German museums. Nicholas Kull, in Selling the Führer, notes how Annenerbe science justified eugenics, sterilizing inferiors to purify the bloodline. You guys ever heard of the world ice theory?
Yeah.
Okay. They say it's junk science from Hans Horbiger, posting ice as the universe's building block.
I thought ICE was the people that are bad.
Depends on who you voted for.
Yes.
Depends. I'm just stay right in the middle. I'm gonna keep my hands down as well. This is a very sensitive episode.
I'm being completely objective here. It depends on who you ask whether or not they like ice.
Oh man. Oh man.
No opinions rendered.
No.
Sure, we don't get political around here.
No, we don't.
Taxation stuff.
Always.
That's the only thing we are strongly affiliated with. Taxation being theft.
So Hitler loved this world ice theory. Die. Joe Goebbels funded it. Expeditions to Iceland sought Atlantean ruins.
That's interesting. I knew they went to Iceland.
They also believe that meteors, seeds of life from space, fell to that area and also created Atlantis and then the new Aryan peoples.
Have you seen people in Atlanta? They're out like protesting and stuff that Atlanta is Atlantis.
I was unaware of that.
Bro,
You haven't seen that?
no.
It's ridiculous.
Is that like the Alabama leprechaun or whatever? With the give me the gold.
Someone told them that Atlanta is Atlantis, and they're out there just like huge groups of people.
Yeah.
Just, Atlanta is Atlantis. It's ridiculous.
I think I was there one time. It most certainly wasn't
I spent
Atlantis.
a week in Atlanta about 6 years ago. My wife had a conference down there,
Nice.
and
You
yeah.
were without child at that time?
No, Harry was one.
Oh. So
Yeah.
you had child down there?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, so you had to be responsible at times.
Yeah, it was interesting. We went to a really expensive restaurant, one that like spins around in
Oh,
a
okay.
circle, you know? And there's like people like it was not cheap whatsoever. We spent a lot of money on it. But there's like it's a nice restaurant and we brought our 1-year-old. And he's just causing havoc.
Oh, he was full of energy at that.
Oh yeah. And
That's very
Kate and I
brave
were
of
just
you.
like, yeah, no, we don't care. We're paying for this meal as well. It's your problem if you're not happy with this tiny human.
So,
Oh, sorry.
no, that's cool. I like
Atlanta story.
Atlanta.
Being Atlantis.
So, I'm going more into this world ice theory. It was developed by Austrian engineer Hans Horbiger in his 1912 book, Glacial Cosmogony.
You've been doing great with pronouncing things so far. So
Cosmogony, co-authored with amateur astronomer Philip Foth. World ice theory rejected mainstream astronomy and geology. It posited that the universe is primarily composed of ice blocks in space, like I was talking about, with our solar system formed through catastrophic collisions involving a previous sun, whose exploding blocks became icy moons with an orbiting new sun. Blah, blah, blah. Earth experienced multiple block peridian, or ice block eras, where giant icy moons spiraled inward, shattered into meteor-like fragments upon atmospheric entry, and bombarded the planet. Now, the role of the meteors, these icy meteors, were not mere debris, but carriers of cosmic life. These occult adherents, blending Horbinger's ideas with Volkschisch mysticism, claimed the fragments transported divine sperma, a mystical godlike genetic material from extraterrestrial realms.
E.T. Jizz.
That's awesome. That was. I found the sound clip to put at the end of the episode.
What does E.T. jizzing sound like? Instead of ow, he's probably like, wow. Yeah.
It's the same sound as the midget. that hit
Does
the
his
tree.
head go up and does his neck go up and down when he's like is he like pumping? Is E.T. pumping it out?
Get back here, you little freak.
Divine sperma.
Ah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna call it now.
Oh man.
So it was a mystical, godlike genetic material from extraterrestrial realms. This seed supposedly fertilized early Earth, giving rise to the white Aryan race. Distinct from ape-descended inferior races. Non-Aryans in this pseudoscience evolved from mundane terrestrial processes, while Aryans inherited a cosmic, heroic destiny. But was all of this study effective for the Nazis? Fuck no. No super weapons emerged, just atrocities masked as mysticism.
They
What?
did make the V2 rocket. I mean, let's be honest here for a second. NASA was Nazis.
Oh, yeah.
We brought them all
Oh, yeah.
over. I mean, like Werner von Braun invented the V2 rocket, bombed the shit out of London with it, and then after the war, we're like, oh, you know, all that Nazi stuff, we don't care. Come help us beat the Soviets in the space race, and we'll just forgive you.
We'll just let it go.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't just him. I mean, it was called Operation Paperclip. It's declassified now. We brought all these Nazis over. We're like,
Yeah,
it's all good. Don't worry about
I go
any
over
of
it a
that
little
stuff.
bit.
It was just the ones we could catch.
Oh, you
before-
went over it? Okay.
It was just
Oh,
the
I
ones
will
we could
go
catch
over it.
before they got down to Chile.
Chile, Argentina.
Argentina.
And they did a lot of testing, like at Dachau. Remember? Did you guys remember that? They did like altitude testing. They take their prisoners.
Hey, I have a question for you. Which race is the most inferior?
The most inferior.
The Boston Marathon, Tour de France, or the Tough Mudder?
Tour de France.
Which is what? More most inferior?
Yes.
Is Cracking Cans asking?
No.
Because I know someone from Cracking Cans that recently did the Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
Congrats, brother.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Who did it?
Corey.
Corey did.
Yeah, I've been listening to these guys too.
I have too. I just haven't-
Even more so now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Really enjoy you.
Yeah.
Cracking Cans, check them out. They're crackheads. We got Autismanauts here.
Yeah.
Depends on your preference. Pennsylvania or Michigan. We're all good people.
Listen to us both. We're on Mondays. They're on Tuesdays. It's not going to mess with your schedule.
But wait, there's more. So Rudolf Hess, Hitler's deputy, was the ultimate occult nerd.
He was a nerd.
He dragged Hitler to the Thule meetings and pushed astrology consulting Karl Ernst Kraft, who predicted Hister, a Hitler anagram, and that he would rule. Hess flew to Britain in 1941 to broker peace via British occultists like the Mitford sisters circles.
Yeah.
Why'd he do that? They both believed in shared Aryan bonds. Captured, he raved about cosmic rays influencing their leaders. Hitler himself, about the occult, he was ambivalent. Mein Kampf, that book, may have read it, may have not. Mocks occultists, but he devoured the secret doctrine by Helena Blavatsky, founder of Theosophy, which inspired Nazi racial hierarchies. Historian Dusty Sklar's The Nazi and the Occult book in 1977 cites diaries showing Hitler's interest in reincarnation and lost continents. He hosted seances per post-war testimonies from aides like Albert Speer. I always heard about, like, and I know we're a paranormal, crazy conspiracy. I always heard about like Antarctica or the ice wall and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff
We
on
need to
that.
do
And
an episode on the ice wall.
I agree.
that would be cool. Oh yeah.
It's just like Game of Thrones.
I want to be Peter Dinklage.
He has the name of a dwarf.
I demand.
Oh, you're an angry elf.
He's an angry. Call me Elf one more time. He's a fantastic elfer. Elfer. Actor. Jeez.
I just want all the little people to live in trees and make cookies.
Okay, you got either shoes or cookies.
These are
You
your
can be
options.
cobblers by night. When the cobbler goes to sleep, you cobble shoes.
These are your career.
Or
paths.
you make cookies for stoners. That's Hold on. You guys remember or have heard of the Spear of Destiny?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Longinus's lance. They said it was one of the Roman guys who when Jesus they wanted to make sure Jesus was dead on the cross, and they poked him afterwards in the ribs with the Spear of Destiny.
Yeah.
So this was looted from Vienna's museum in 1938 after Germany invaded. Legend said it granted invincibility to holders like Constantine. I think he was one of the first Roman generals. Yeah. Himmler obsessed over it. Hitler saw it as his Excalibur. When Allies neared Nuremberg in 1945, SS officers hid it in a salt mine in Altisee, Austria. On April 30th, 1945, Lieutenant Walter Williams and the 41st Cavalry Recon Squadron recovered the spear intact, proving myths die hard. Goebbels, he used occult films like Triumph of Will with ritualistic pageantry. Now, this is seen from wartime intel from OSS files declassified in the 1970s, and it shows that the Allies did actually fear Nazi black magic weapons fueled by all this hype.
Yeah. Really? Like, we have documents saying we gotta watch out for those secret Nazi, like, supernatural weapons?
Yes.
That's wild.
And then there's probably also ones like, crack and introducing crack into the community, certain communities.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of goodies in there.
Oh, yeah. I would love to see these, like, everything declassified. Like,
Heck
all
yeah.
the random shit in there is gotta be just super interesting. A lot of these are gonna be like, fucking told you so.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of cool how, like, they
50 years
declassify
later.
things 30 years later, and they're like, yeah, we were lying about that.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah,
It's like, thanks for fucking gaslighting me for the last 30 years. Fuck you.
the guy who wanted to keep it quiet, dead. So, Nazis also chased Die Glock, which also means the bell. It's a supposed anti-gravity device powered by occult red mercury or magnetized or chemically altered mercury. Now, like, the Glock was like the original, it looked like a hat.
Mhm.
It was shaped like a hat, like the original old UFO.
Mhm.
They said it was powered by Zerum 525. That's XERUM. So it's totally German. It's Zerum. Zerum 525. Where is the microfilm? And this was tested in Polish mines. Post-war myth from Igor Witowski's The Truth About the Wunderwaffe claims it killed scientists with radiation. Was it real? Likely. V2 rocket R&D twisted into legend. SS General Hans Himmler oversaw secret projects blending Tesla tech with rune magic.
Not the current day Tesla.
No.
No, this is Nikola Tesla.
Nikolai. Was this Aryan physics? Philip Lenard and Johannes Stark pushed German science against Jewish relativity. Himmler's world ice cosmology also influenced V-weapon targeting as well.
I like
So the impact of all of this, they delayed their real tech, like jet fighters. They
They're pretty
wasted
advanced with that stuff, though.
lots of money. Yeah, and I mean, who knows if they
What they could have done.
So
What was that weapon they had that was like, it was like the size of a house. It was a giant cannon.
it was a rail cannon
Yeah.
that could fire at least 10 miles, I think, or
Yeah.
it was some like absurd thing. It was so as Berlin burned in 1945, Mr. Himmler swallowed cyanide after capture. His occultist empire was crumbling. On a Nuremberg head, Wolfram Sievers was hanged at Nuremberg for human experiments, skull collections for racial science.
That's not the first time we heard.
Idiot.
What an idiot.
Oh, what a loser. Good. More for me and you.
More for me and you.
Yeah.
He was like kicking it. What a loser.
Anytime the government tells you that something is science, you gotta question.
You can't question
Just
the
remember,
science.
anytime someone says the government wouldn't do that.
They would. The most definitely.
That sounds like your outro tonight. So, Mr. Otto Ron, the homosexual night obsessed guy.
Oh, I thought you were back to your college professor.
Oh, speaking of Otto Ron, last night I was my son was hanging out with me, and I was he's playing on his tablet, and I was flipping through Amazon Prime trying to find something to watch, and I turned something on. And he goes, "Hey, what'd you put on?" And I said, "Are You Afraid of the Dark?" And he goes, "Yes."
Ah.
And I said, "No, that's the name of the show I put on."
Oh, that kid. Yes. I was like, hey, at least he's honest.
Yes, sir. So they, Mr. Otto Ron, the homosexual guy, he died
Relevant.
mysteriously in 1939. They don't know how, but he, being a homosexual in the Nazi Party was frowned upon, but his talents allowed some leeway. but they think the leeway ended in 1939. So, and then of course, in the end of all this, in the post-war Operation Paperclip, silently scooped Nazi scientists, and we all know the result of that.
NASA.
Yeah.
We allegedly went to the moon.
And as a podcaster, radio personality, what extra, et cetera, et cetera.
Social media influencer.
I want to apologize that for the occult practices that the Nazis did back then. They weren't as sexy as we would hope. I'd also like to apologize for their atrocities.
Can't forget those.
You can't forget those. But I was like, cool, Nazi occult, and I was like, no Hellboy, no missiles with runes on them and magic and
magic missiles.
They tried, but then going by the whole, I wrote a very long poetry slam rap.
Do you need music for it?
Ooh. No, I don't need it.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I want to hype it up.
So ready for this.
I am too.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I kind of got like a cadence for it. Like now, as I changed it from like yelling, screaming, to like more of like a cool, like do you remember that song? It's like a art house with the bass, Diggable Planets, where they're like, I don't know. I'm retarded. I don't know if you know, Joe, but I'm kind of retarded. Alex Jones.
Yes.
All right.
Where'd that go? That was on.
You had
that
it?
was on our
You have it?
show.
Oh man. I'm ready. I gotta, when you guys are ready. This is quite a lengthy one. How are we on time? Where are we at?
We're currently at 41 minutes.
Hell yeah.
We're doing good. We're doing
Hell
good.
yeah. This will be like 20 minutes. This is like this is like listening to American Pie. I went hard in the paint.
I'm ready.
All right. In the bunkers deep where the shadows creep, Nazi brass got freaky with secrets they'd keep. Not just tanks and blitz. Oh no, they went odd. Chasing mystic vibes like they're humping a god. Hitler's crew all sweaty in their tight leather fits. Dreaming of Valhalla while they're losing their shits. Himmler's in the corner with his spell book and wine, screaming, "I'm a wizard, boys. The runes say I'm divine." They're digging up graves for some ancient ass spear. The Holy Lance, baby. Gonna poke Satan's rear. Stab the sky, they cry, with their occult erections, thinking voodoo and crystals will win their insurrections. Goebbels got a cauldron stirring with lies with a grin. Add some bat wings, boys, make the Fuhrer's head spin. They're chanting to Thor, getting horny for war. But their magic's as limp as their Panzer's front door. Oh, Heinrich, you freak, with your SS black robes, obsidian daggers, and some sketchy-ass probes. Wewelsburg, my Hogwarts, he moans in the night, while his knights of the work of the Reich jerk off by candlelight. They're scrying in mirrors, trying to summon old ghosts, but the spirits just laugh like, y'all are the most. Aryan witches in garters dancing under the moon sing Sieg Heil, baby. We'll raise Chuluth soon. They raided Tibet for some Yeti sex lore. Thought Shangri-La's Tantra would open the score. But their swastika pendants all twisted and cursed just made their rituals flop. Man, their magic's the worst. Rudolph Hess, that nut, flew a plane to the Scots. Thought Merlin's ghost owed him some magical shots. Give me Avalon's juice, he begged on his knees, but the Brits locked him up like, mate, you a sleaze. And don't get me started on their vril-powered dreams. UFOs in the Alps? Yeah, that's just whipped cream. They thought sexy aliens would beam down and fight, but their saucers just crashed. Oops. Wrong Reich tonight. So here's to the Nazis with their occult wet dreams, chasing spells and sex magic in their fascist regimes. They thought runes and rituals would make them supreme, but their magic was flaccid. Yo, they ran out of steam.
You get a clap for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm throwing my heart out to people right now. With both hands.
Both hands.
Oh.
I am beyond impressed with your ability to your creative ability is impressive to me.
I just imagine you like delivering food to the old people. Just like rapping in your
No. Okay. I am you guys have I have my kids part-time. I don't have a full-time job because I'm keep that in mind.
disabled.
He's
Disabled. So
He's
I have
differently
more
able.
He's got that VA money.
I'm differently abled, so I try to condense all that into like just a little bit. Cuz yeah, that's it's not as sexy as I thought it would be, the occult aspects. That's why I threw in that little Hellboy in the front.
It's good. It's
No,
good.
that is a great episode.
That wasn't as hard hitting as the slam poetry from last week.
Oh, it's the slam poetry you went full bore on though. That was just so inventive. Like I can't even.
I gotta say
I'm impressed.
my source, thank you, is from that Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
21 was it 21 or 22 Jump Street? One of the two.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was one of those. He does, and that's where I got it from. And I remember that from back in the day.
Mhm.
People used to legit do that, and people were like clapping or doing the crap in the
Yeah.
coffee house, and you're just like, whoa,
Wild.
yeah.
People are into this.
I remember the first time I masturbated, I felt shame. I thought I was the only, and everyone at school, and I thought everyone at school would know I did it.
Where are you coming from?
I'm just trying to fill the time. There's like,
I think we're good on time.
Oh, okay.
That was unnecessary.
all right.
I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting it. From
We're
the
not
episode.
cutting it. It's there.
So that's all I got, boys.
Oh
Wow.
my god. That's where we're at tonight, guys.
With
This is
that-
episode
With
1.
that being said, just remember if the if the government, someone ever says the government wouldn't do that, yes, they would.
Good night.
Good night.